Good morning Year 3, welcome to your final literacy lesson of the week. Today is Friday the 26th of February 2021 and our learning objective is to build comprehension skills. Please neatly write the date and learning objective on a new page in your literacy book now. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to do this. Let's begin with recapping our knowledge on articles. Can you explain when you need to use a and when you need to use an? Are there any exceptions that you can think of? We need to use an before a vowel sound. For example, an elephant. Elephant begins with an E sound. An umbrella. Umbrella is a U, makes an U sound, therefore we need to use the article an. One of the exceptions that we were talking about yesterday was hour, because hour has a silent H. It starts with a vowel sound, hour. Therefore it needs an article. For example, it took an hour to get to the zoo. For today's Spag Starter, you have a quiz challenge in your pack. Are you ready to show off everything you've learnt about the articles a and an? In your literacy book, you are going to choose a challenge. So you will write mild, spicy or hot, and then you're going to write out your answers. So for example, A, the first one is a letter. So you would write a letter. If you were doing spicy challenge, you would write A and then either an or a. And the hot challenge, you're going to write 3 different sentences with an or a in them. We would like you to independently do this on your own. When you have finished, you're going to look and mark your own answers. Pause the video while you complete your quiz and press play when you're ready to check your answers. If you did the mild challenge, here are your answers. For A, that one was already done for you. A letter. B is a window. A window, because window begins with a W, which is a consonant. Ice cream, you should have got an ice cream. This one was a sparkler. This one was a poppy. And F was an ear. Pause the video and mark these with blue pen if you did the mild challenge. Carefully checking that you got a or an correct and checking your spelling. If you did the spicy challenge, let's check your answers. The first one you should have got, it was an honour to have a visit from the Queen. Although this begins with a H, it is a silent H. The word is pronounced honour, which starts with an O sound. A tricky one like hour, but it is a vowel sound, so it needs an. B, there is a mouse in the garden. C, we saw an ostrich at the farm. D, for my packed lunch, I chose an apple. E, she made an honest mistake. Again, that tricky vowel sound with a silent H. And F, his new cat was a gift. If you did the spicy challenge, pause the video here and tick or correct with your blue pen. finally, hot. If you did this challenge, I can't check them for you because everyone will have written completely different sentences. But take a minute to double check that you used an for vowel sounds or a for consonant sounds, and your teachers will mark your work for you when you return your books to school on Friday. Well done everyone for having a really good try at that. Now, it was quite difficult for us to get our head around at first, but we've mastered it towards the end of the week. For today's lesson, we're going to re-watch the Taking Flight video again. You will see in your packs that you have some comprehension questions to answer about the story. While you are watching, try and retrieve and remember as much information as you can to help you answer the questions.
Tony, I'm sorry, but daddies don't always get to have fun. Maybe Grandpa No-No will take you to the park. He knows how to have fun too. Used to.
No only knows how to do grown-up stuff.
Hey, Dad. How you doing, son? Thanks for watching Tony on such short notice.
Well, I'm always happy to spend time with my grandson.
Okay, so I packed his bag. There's the regular stuff: bottled water, first aid kit, coloring book, snacks, flashcards. And it's gonna be sunny today, so please make sure he has the sunblock on. Sorry, buddy. We can play tomorrow, okay?
You said that yesterday.
Okay, you two be safe, okay? Bye.
All right. You just sit tight. I'll be done with the lawn soon. Santa Maria. You know, that wagon used to be your dad's. What say we take it out for a spin, huh? Keep arms and legs inside at all times. I guess your dad didn't tell you about the escaped zoo monkeys. Well, they cause a lot of trouble around here. Did you hear that? They must be close. Jump! It's now! That was a close one. Monkeys, crocodiles, they're just pests compared to the aliens.
Tony, Dad, what in the... How did you two get so unbelievably filthy? Is that what... Did Nono tell you about the time we went to the moon?
Astronauts, prepare for liftoff.
It's now or never.
Fire up the hyperdrive!
4, 3, You have the link in your pack if you want to go back and watch the video again to help you answer the questions at any point. We would like you to answer the questions in your literacy book. For example, for question 1, which 2 words best describe how Tony, the little boy, was feeling in the car on the way to his granddad's? You would write out 2 of the words which you think describes his feelings. Was he feeling ecstatic, overwhelmed, happy, upset, nervous, overjoyed, frustrated, or scared? Choose 2 and write them in your literacy book now. For question 2, you need to expand on that. How can you tell, just by watching him in the video, that he is feeling those emotions? Write a sentence explaining how you can tell just by looking at him. For question 3, what did Tony say was the only thing his granddad knew what to do was? Think back to the clip. Grandad only... What does Tony say? Write the answer next to number 3. Number 4, Santa Maria, said Grandad. What do you think this means, and why? Write the answer in your literacy book. If you want more time to answer these questions, feel free to pause the video and press play when you're ready for the next one. Question 5 asks you, what word did Tony use to complete the following sentence when he was flying in the plane? This is... Your options are rubbish, brilliant, boring, amazing, awesome, or scary. Choose one of those words and write it in your literacy book next to question 5. For question 6, you need to read through these events and put them into chronological order. We're going to rewrite them in the order that they happen. Which happens first? Did they sail over the edge of the waterfall first? Did they go to the moon first? Did the zoo monkeys attack them? Did the aliens attack them? Or did they fly through the air in a plane? You need to put them in the order that they happened in your literacy book. Rewrite them out in the correct chronological order. And the final question, question 7, says, when Tony's dad looked in the cart, he had a flashback to when he was little. What do you think the word flashback means? Could you write a sentence telling me what you think this word means? When you have finished your questions, there are some CHILLI challenges to extend your comprehension skills. The mild challenge asks, which is your favourite part of the story and why? Could you tell a family member or write your favourite part of the story down in your literacy book? The spicy challenge is to retell your favourite part of the story. Using your own words, could you retell the part that you enjoyed the most from taking flight? And today's hot challenge is to retell the story in 20 words or fewer. To do this, you'll need to use your summarising skills. You need to sum it up in your own words, using 20 words or less, retelling the main points of the story. Remember that today is Friday, so you need to bring your work and your books back to school this afternoon and collect your new pack for next week. We look forward to looking at the work that you've produced this week. Well done, everyone. Keep working hard. Everyone at school is really proud of you and how resilient and adaptable you are being with your remote learning.